on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded video. I've been pretty busy, real life. I got a new job about 9 to 12 months ago approximately, which is kind of when I stopped uploading videos. On top of getting a new job, I actually moved, relocated completely. And then also, my new gaming PC that I was recording from, turns out that it actually crashed on me after only having it for about 9 months. So with everything that kind of happened, I said, you know what? Let's step aside. Let's put real life first, and then let's kind of try to pick this back up in the future, which is what I've decided to do now. So bought a brand new setup, bought a new bike. I went all out, bought like some really, really good monitors, an awesome PC, great headset. So, you know, I'm going to have a webcam on the way and potentially maybe a green screen too. I haven't decided if I want a green screen or if I just want to kind of, you know, set things up in the background. But anyway, guys, I don't want to talk too much there. I just want to let you know that I am back. I appreciate the people that did stick around, the few subscribers that I have. Thank you. And hopefully we can continue to build a great community here, and hopefully we can continue to have a consistent upload schedule, which I do plan on having several YouTube shorts come out each week. Probably, if I had to guess, probably between 10 to 20, because I do game quite a bit through the week. It's just really hard for me to record. You know, I've got you know, my family, obviously, I have a family that lives with me as well, so it's kind of hard at times to just sit back and be able to do some audio recordings. But on the weekends when I have the time, I definitely plan on making longer videos, kind of like this one, without this intro, of course. It's going to be straight to the point, but for this first video, I wanted to just say, you know, again, guys, thank you. I know it's been a long time. I plan on building this community up and making some great content / reviews for you guys. In the future, I kind of want to start making for my longer videos that aren't YouTube shorts. I actually want to start making videos that are kind of like builds, which is what this one's going to be. Different corrupted dungeon, open world, gank builds, anything like that. As well as I want to start making some types of kind of guides for silver. I know right now it says I have 11,000 gold, but that's something I did donate, but that's for a future video. But so in my mind, I just have that 2.81 million silver to work with, which is not a lot, obviously. So I just came back. That's all that I really have. But I do want to make some guides on how to make silver. I've got some really good ideas for you guys. I have some great videos that I have in mind that I want to make in the future. But those videos will take time, so I'll probably have to, you know, work on those over a week, maybe even 2 weeks at a time, just because they are going to be really detailed and have a lot of breakouts and stats. And hopefully, when I make those videos, I can also get better at video editing, because I know it's going to be a little bit choppy right now, as I just came back, like I said. And also, I'm kind of learning a brand new recording software, as well as an editing software. So everything's new. Just got my PC and everything literally like, I think like a week or two ago. So everything just now got installed, up and running. So yeah, guys, without further ado, I don't want to bore you too much. So I want to get kind of right into the build. So in this video, you're going to see 3 out of the 8 corrupted dungeon runs that I did with the one-handed frost staff. Out of those 8 runs, I actually won all 8. And what's funny is because I actually made this build as a troll. When I came back, I was like, hey, I'm probably not going to be very good right now because I haven't played in a long time. So let's do something that's going to be easy, something that I can probably escape really easily. And even if I don't win, at the very least, I can rat, right? So I hate ratting, but I'm being honest. I kind of thought I'm going to be horrible right now. So let's get a build where I can get away if I have to. So yeah, I went with the one-handed frost staff. There's tons of CC, not a lot of damage, but definitely a ton of CC, so you can really keep your opponent in place for the most part. A lot of defensives, as you can see on my build here on the right. We've got the cleric cow, we've got the assassin jacket, and the scholar boots, and obviously the frost staff itself has a ton of CC. So I'm going to go into this build real quick, because what I thought was going to be a troll build actually turned out to be an awesome corrupted dungeon build. In fact, I think it's actually now my second favorite after curse staff. Curse staff's my main build for me. I love curse staff, and I feel like I'm actually fairly good at it. So so I can't say that with all builds. I think curse staff, spear, and frost staff right now are probably my 3 main ones. Yeah, but Froststaff surprised me. I never would have guessed. I would have enjoyed playing a build that's such low DPS with just straight CC. So without further ado, guys, getting right into it here. So obviously, guys, let's kind of start with the options here that can be interchangeable. So I obviously did tier 5 bag. Doesn't matter, right? Whatever bag you want to run. I did a Master's Cape, which I'm going to touch on that more later, why I didn't go with a different cape and why I did, in fact, go with the Master's Cape. Went with Poison Potions. I could see maybe like Gigantify. If you're playing a defensive build like me, I could see Gigantify being good here. Maybe even like a Resistance Potion or a Heal Potion, or maybe even an Invisibility Potion. So I think all those would be great options. However, I'm strictly running with the Poison just because I want the extra damage, since again Frost does not have much damage output overall. Cabbage Soup. So this one's kind of funny because typically I wouldn't run Cabbage Soup when I'm doing PvP, especially 1v1. However, since this build is low CC, I definitely thought, if I'm going to be constantly running and trying to reset, I need something that's going to get that health up fast, because what I've learned with this build is the goal is I typically engage with someone, and as soon as I blow my defensive cooldowns, I say, oh shit, I'm going to run. And then the goal is I'm going to try to let my HP, obviously when I reset, I want mine to go up faster than the opponent, and hopefully I can turn back and either blink right back into them or use my sandals and hit them quick enough to where they can't get capped out on HP, and then I'll go full blown, engaged again. And there's hopefully at that point I can burst them down. If not, just kind of rinse and repeat the process. So Cabbage Soup, again, is just to get my HP built up a little bit faster during those resets. And so that way, hopefully I can come back on the opponent before they're completely capped out at HP too. So the horse, obviously, pretty self-explanatory. Everyone's going to pick a cheap mount if you're doing Corrupted Dungeons. The Scholar Sandals, so here's what I wanted to touch on that kind of relates to the cape question here. So in the beginning, I was actually going to run a Limhurst cape, but I decided that the Limhurst cape is kind of expensive, and since I'm working with 2.81 million silver, I was like, well, do I want to spend the 75 to 100K on the cloak, on the cape, or do I want to spend that money on something else, kind of save it and kind of stash it away for a later date? So I was like, you know what? Let's do the Scholar Sandals. It still gives me great damage output. It's going to increase my damage by 3.5%. As well as it's got the focused run, so you're not only immune to stuns, roots, and slows, but you also regain energy. So if you are running away, which with this build I do all the time, constantly run and reset, remember? So if that's the case, while you're running, restore that energy, save the money, don't buy the Limhurst cape, and then you can just constantly rinse and repeat, get that energy built back up, and then re-engage your opponent. So that's why I went with the Master's Cape instead of a tier 4 Limhurst Cape, is because I got the Scholar boost to help regen the energy, and it's way, way cheaper. So, and you get that little additional extra damage output too from the passive. The second thing is the Assassin's Jacket. For me, I think if you're running a defensive build like I am, this is definitely the best pick because you got the invisibility. So that way, if your opponent is out DPSing you, or if you lure them into mobs, you can easily just use your ambush, completely go invisible. Hopefully the mobs will attack your opponent, or at least at the very least you can get out of there and reset. So that way you're not going to get bursted down by like a dagger player, or even a spear. The last thing I had a couple of these fights, to be honest, guys, where I was against daggers and I was like, oh man, this is going to be horrible. But if you can constantly reset and they can't get their HP back up, I mean, you're golden. I think the hardest thing for me in this fight, even with all these defensives, was actually Fire Staff. Fire Staff was brutal. I don't think I include that clip in this video, but the Fire Staff is absolutely brutal. So again, I went ambush here for the invisibility and the defensive. It's got a long cooldown, but that's all right. I mean, like I said, if we're gonna reset, 56 seconds isn't that long. 57 seconds. So plus with that, you also get increased damage. So that's awesome. An extra 4% damage, can't complain. And then the last thing, guys, before we get on to the actual Frost Staff itself, is the Cleric Cowl. Again, another defensive ability. This is fantastic for if you're getting bursted. I did use this a lot whenever I was getting bursted by daggers specifically, and it's worked awesome. If you can, completely cancel the burst on the daggers and then make it pretty much void at that point, it's much easier to then return the fire with your damage, and then hopefully you guys can burst down the opponent, or like I said, at the very least, get away, reset, and rinse and repeat. So again, guys, I know this build kind of sounds like a troll. That was literally the purpose of it when I created this, because I thought I was going to lose most of my battles when I came back. But again, this turned out to be, I was 8 for 8. I haven't lost yet with this build, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video on it for my very first video coming back. So I might even actually title this video something like Frost One's, one-handed Frost Staff Troll build or something, because it's literally hilarious if this actually ended up working. I'm sure some Frost players out there are going to be like, really? Like, this is my favorite build. This build is amazing. And you're right, it is amazing. I just never would have guessed that you could actually win a lot of 1v1s with this build without trolling people. Because a lot of times I didn't have to use the mobs. I actually just ended up beating the person outright, which I'm still stunned. It all happened, all these videos were today, right? So I told you I'm making videos on the weekend. So off work today, taking advantage of the day. All these videos were done today, and all 8 came out victory. So I was like, can't believe it. Again, guys, anything on these passives is going to be damage related, so obviously we want to use the aggression buff and increase the damage by 3.5%. So now on the offhand, the Lyrian Cane is what I think you guys should be using. It's got the cooldown modifier, plus it's got the extended CC duration versus players, which is huge for Frost Staff. In fact, I don't think I would pick anything else. If you did decide to pick a different offhand, I think maybe a torch could be viable as well. But I think that Lyrian Cane by far is the best option here, just because of that extended CC duration. If you guys can think of another offhand, please put it in the comments section, because I'd actually be interested in hearing about kind of how you guys run your Frost builds, and just kind of see what the other viable options are here for a defensive build specifically. So onto the Frost Staff itself, guys. We have the Q ability here, which I use Frostbolt. Pretty simple. I use Frostbolt specifically because the cast time is way shorter than the counterpart here. Even though it's 1.8 versus 1 second, that's still almost double the time. And if you compare that with your passive here, where every 4 spells it reduces your cast time by 40%, you can pretty much fire this thing off like it's almost an auto attack, right? So basically, you're constantly putting the CC on your opponent. They can't move. Therefore, you can dish out a little bit more damage and hopefully keep your target in place. And again, even without this buff, guys, it's still a very, very quick cast time of 1 second. So for the W, definitely going to go Frost Nova. Again, it gives you increased mobility, which is huge for this build. Again, it's all about kiting, keeping your opponent in place, as well as just making sure that you secure the kill. And whatever cost possible, whether you're running around or whether you're actually going to try to face them one-on-one without the mobs. I think that this is definitely a valid option. So obviously your E, this is a given. Definitely the best ability on the staff. Absolutely love it. When I first saw this ability, this is what made me pick Frost Staff for my troll build, was specifically the fact that I could do so much damage, plus freeze my target in place and then slow the target. And I was like, holy crap, it seriously has a freaking cooldown time of only 14 seconds and no cast time. I was like, yeah, sign me up. I'm definitely in. And again, even though this ended up not being that much of a troll build, it's absolutely amazing. It's an absolutely amazing ability. I love it. It's probably, to me, it's only second to Curse Staff. I love Curse, so I'm kind of persuaded still to go towards Curse. But this is definitely a close second for me. Absolutely love the ability. For the passive, I'm picking Aggressive Caster. Again, guys, as I mentioned earlier, this is specifically so my Q is pretty much like an auto attack. It just constantly, like, once you get that 4th spell, for those 3 seconds, that 40% reduced cast time is huge. I mean, you're constantly just blasting your opponent, keeping them slowed so that way you can just deal out more damage. And then if, at that point, hopefully you can finish them off. I mean, honestly, for me, just between my Q and my E, that's all I use to kill my opponents. If I'm not using mobs and my poison potions, it's literally just my Q and my E, and I'm still able to kill people. So definitely would not have this any other way. If you're farming, maybe use your energetic. Otherwise, definitely use the Aggressive Caster for players. And then last but not least, guys, try to wrap this up real quick. I don't want to make this a super long intro. But the poison potions, obviously I'm using tier 8. the best of the best, right? So go big or go home. We need some extra damage with this frost build, so I'm definitely going to go poison potions here. I do think invisibility would be good, again, for another defensive play, as well as resistance potions and maybe even Gigantify. I think that those would be awesome options as well. But for me specifically, I think poison is the best option just because you do need that extra damage because frost does so little damage, especially burst damage. It's such a slow play that having this extra damage is from the poison potions is massive. Last but not least, guys, the cabbage soup. Typically when I'm running Corrupted Dungeons, I'm not going to use cabbage soup. I'm going to use a different food here, a different consumable. However, since I'm constantly running and trying to reset, I decided that, you know what, if I can run away and get my health to reset, not only reset before my opponent, but also faster, then my theory was, okay, I'm going to get as far away as I can, and then I'm going to let that health regen start to quickly ramp up. And as soon as it starts to ramp up, I'm going to teleport back in with my W from my Frost Staff. And then that way, hopefully, I can close the distance between me and the opponent, and then I can easily just start blasting them down before their health gets capped. So the theory is, with the cabbage soup, my health is going to get capped before my opponent, and I'm going to come in, I'm going to attack them, stop their health from capping while mine's already capped. So therefore, I've got a little bit of an advantage, right? Like, my health will be capped out, theirs won't be capped out. They might have higher damage, but hopefully now the playing ground's kind of equal, and I can now burst down my opponent. So again, guys, this is my one-handed Frost Staff build. I'm going to make much more guides in the future. I promise they will be much more clean cut, and it's not going to be as all over the place, so to speak. But for now, this is my first video back, so please go easy on me. And hope you guys enjoy the content, and there's much more to come. So again, guys, I appreciate all the support, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace. All right, here we go, baby. Let's see what we got. What in the world is this new? Gathering, what the fuck? Alright, boys. And it's another Arch member, damn. Well, alright, so we're playing the Frost Staff, which is definitely a slow build, so, yeah. Yeah, so let's go and ice block that. So we're playing this on purpose. I actually... So, okay, I see what he's doing here. Alright, I see what you're doing, bro. I see what you're doing, bro. Trying to take advantage of that stealth. Alright, alright. What the fuck? I've never seen somebody wear a gathering helmet for Corrupted Dungeons. That's hilarious. Let me reset real quick. Sorry. That's crazy. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I didn't even get to do a proper intro to this video. My first video back, too, in like a year? So, yeah, so I'm playing the one-handed Frost Staff. Basically, I made this actually as a troll, to be honest. Then it turns out that this build is actually pretty viable in Corrupted Dungeons. It's just extremely slow. So I've got to take it easy because the damage is not that high. But the CC is outrageous, so I'm going to play this one slow, boys. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go find my Arch teammate up here. And hope I can win, for God's sakes. He's got a freaking, he's got a freaking gathering helmet, man. It's going to be embarrassing. First time I played in, well, not the first time. I started playing again last week for the first time after like a year. I've got a new PC, new mic. Yeah, so hopefully. Alright. Ooh, nice, dude. What? What? Dude, what in the heck, man? Man, I think this guy's not chasing me because I'm a guildie, maybe. Because, like, he could totally take me out right now. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have never gathered in this game. Ever. So I don't even really know the benefits of gathering gear. Oh, yeah, here we go. So this is why I went cabbage soup right here, baby. Give me an advantage on the reset. Damn, dude. The damage is just crazy, man. Ooh, don't get hit by that. I mean, I know it's my first time back, but damn, dude. If I don't beat this guy, that is actually really, really sad. Alright. I'm gonna have to go invisible here, unfortunately. Yep. Oh, no, he got me. Come on, man. No. Damn, dude. I keep my cabbage soup on specifically for this purpose. So that way I can reset faster. But I think I am going to get knocked out here, boys. No fucking way. Oh my god. Dude. God, man. Yeah, I keep the cabbage soup so I can reset faster with this build because, again, the damage is so low. I know I'm going to have to kite people and kind of just play the long game. But damn, man, this guy, he didn't even have full health and I still can burst him down quick enough. I guess I'm going to have to kind of get up my expertise on the gathering gear here. Alright. I gotta say, I think this guy, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that he is actually going easy on me. Which I definitely appreciate since I haven't played in a long time, but this is pretty embarrassing, but it's still gonna get uploaded, boys, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright. Yeah. I think he's definitely gonna get me. Okay, so now he's breaking crystals because I'm taking too long. Can't say I blame him, man. Can't say I blame him. Let's hope he comes back for one more fight. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, man, so this is all kind of new to me. Like, this little debuff. This is new. This guy doesn't have... Oh, he used his last potion. Alright, I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig it. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh man, this is not going to be good. I'm going to die right here. I am definitely dead, boys. Wait, what? Wait, what? Does he still have his chest piece though? Man. Oh my god. Dude, well played, man. Well played. Dude, I cannot believe you came in here with the gathering gear, but I think that that was actually a strategic play because that was a hell of a lot harder to beat than I anticipated. So, good fight, man. Another fellow Arch player. I got to give you props, dude. That was a decently, for me, just coming back, 270k. It's pretty fat inventory for me, man. So, I know I've got a lot of gold, but that's for another video. So ignore that right now. That's actually going to be for a completely different video. So, awesome, man. I'm actually surprised that it came out that way. So, not going to complain there, dude. Not going to complain. Hey, when you first come back to the game, if you can get an easy kill, I say easy, should have been easy kill, but I completely butchered it. Got to take it, man. Got to take it. And again, I got to say, man, if that guy ever sees one of my videos, well played, brother. Well played. That was a heck of a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's see what we got here, boys. What do we got this time? Last time we had a guy with some gathering gear. And let's see what we got this time. Let's see. Let's try to head up towards the... Let's head up towards the middle. Like I said, we're going to keep playing that slow game with the Frost Staff. Low damage, high CC. Might drag this guy into some mobs. Again, we have a little bit of a troll build. So far playing out good. Let's see. Well, might as well keep clearing stuff, right? While we wait, huh? Might as well keep clearing some spawn. Here, let's go ahead and let's hit this crystal. Let's let this person know where we're at. Get some action. Big silver, baby. 66. Take what we can get. Oh, I hear him. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, what do we got? Ooh, a mace, huh? Okay. I don't think this is actually going to be too difficult, to be honest. Yeah, let's see. Oh, nice, bro. Nice. Again, let's play it slow. Boom, baby. Finish him. What? He survived that, huh? And that's all my escapes. Okay. I see you, bro. I see that tankiness. Let's get a reset here, boys. We gotta we're gonna have to try to get out of here. Okay, so there's the reset. There's this, what the mace does best, the mad CC. Let's hope that, all right, looks like he's not gonna get caught in there. All right, so we have to get a reset, boys. We have to get a reset here. Played that off well, okay. Yeah. All right, so we both went invisible. I have ice block left. Got him, baby. Nice. Oh man, look at that. That's some. It's kind of some sad loot, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Good fight, brother. Good fight. On to the next one, boys. All right, boys. Let's see if we can make this 3 for 3. 3 for 3 with the Frost Staff, baby. Let's do it. Come on. I didn't get a chance to inspect here. Oh, man. Yeah, that's going to be tough, dude. This is going to be tough, man. Come on, baby. Get that reset. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, he went down. Oh, dude. Oh, sorry. GG, man, but that was hilarious. Oh my god, guys. Oh wow. I'm actually kind of speechless. I don't think I would have won that one. Oh man. Oh man. All right, boys, we're 3 for 3. Let's see if we can make this 4 for 4. All right, guys, that will wrap up the video for today. Please leave comments down in the comment section. Let me know what builds you'd like to see on this channel. And again, guys, I'll get much better at this as time goes on. But I definitely appreciate all the support. Any likes, dislikes, anything at all, I definitely, I definitely appreciate it. I'm thankful. I'm glad to be back, and I look forward to making some guides in the future for you guys, as well as some more PvP videos, and also corrupted dungeons, road, open world, all different kinds of builds. Just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.